Hey everybody and welcome to the bullshit party. And it's Friday again, so you know what this means? We need to make a challenge for the new podium vehicle. And for the record, the new podium vehicle is this, the Stirling GT. So since we have triple money in RP this week for the time trials, let's do this. Let's try to complete the time trial with this vehicle. That should be a challenge, right? And with the magic of video editing, we're here and we're ready to start the time trial. I'm really excited to see how the Stirling GT is gonna do in this. I have a good feeling about it. Okay, that challenge was probably a little bit optimistic for this vehicle. So let's first complete the time trial successfully with the Shitaro. No? There we go. Get the 300,000 and then think of another challenge for this one. Let's think for a little bit. Maybe the Stirling GT is armored and I'll be able to integrate its armored ability into the challenge. Okay, so let's grab that one. Maybe it's incredibly durable and it can stop trains. Okay, so that's a big fat no. Maybe it's gonna be a great off-roading machine. Or, you know, not. Maybe it's gonna have rocket thrusters when you jump in the air. That's a no on that one. Maybe it's gonna have weapons and I'll be able to integrate the weapons into the challenge. No. But there must be something this car's good at that I can make a challenge around. And that's when it hit me. The Stirling GT, just like the Zaba, is an amphibious vehicle. And we'll be able to make a challenge around that. There we go, video saved, let's go on with the challenge. Oh. But even though that failed, I was armed with determination. And even though I could still see the roof of my flooded vehicle, I knew the answer was somewhere close. And I understand that sentence makes zero sense, but humor me. If this were a movie, this will be the end of the first act. And Act 2 opens up as our heroes thinking about life and what to do next. When all of a sudden, it finally hits him. No, literally, it hits him. I'm sorry, I've said it before, I'm a horrible driver. But that doesn't matter now. Well, it sorta does. But more on that later. Now, I want to explain what we're gonna do for the challenge for this week. Since the Stirling GT is a classical vehicle, a cruiser, we're gonna be starting here at the dock and making our way north through the interstate. And we're gonna be finishing right here at this gas station on the most northern side of the map. And since it's a challenge, we're gonna have a time limit of 4 minutes for this. And that should be doable, I think, since I've done this before, but with another vehicle and for half of that time. Yeah, and we already started. And I didn't want to break up the intro flow at the beginning, but in case you are looking to complete the time trial, I'm gonna put my run at the end of this video. It's $300,000 after all, and the new DLC is coming in a couple of days. And as for the Stirling GT, I want to correct something that I said in my review. One of the Stirling GT's customization options was to put more lights on the grille. And in my review, I said that the lights are gonna be static and they won't turn on. Basically, they're just gonna be a cosmetic item. And apparently, I was a little bit off on that. So if you're looking up to ugly up your Stirling GT, you can put working lights on it. How cool is that? And speaking of the Stirling GT, most people seem to be very divided on its looks. They either love it or they hate it. They either want it for themselves or they're saying that their grandpa wants one. Well, if that's the case, call me grandpa because I think this car's gorgeous. No, but seriously, please don't call me that. And as for the challenge, I decided to do this route because, as I said in the beginning, this is a cruiser, it's a classic car. And to be honest, since I got it, this has been my primary vehicle. It's not the fastest car, it's not the best handling car, but it's definitely extremely fun to drive. And that's all I want out of GTA Online, to have fun. And speaking of fun and having fun and all that fun stuff, if you have suggestions for future podium car challenges, let me know in the comment section down below. And with that, I think I'm talked out. Oh no, wait, I have one more. How you doing? Two minutes down, 2 to go, and it seems we're about halfway through the challenge. So this one's gonna be close. And we're coming up to the last corner and I can literally see the gas station from here. And of course we need to do the mandatory bump before the finish line. And we're gonna finish the challenge in 3 minutes and 50 seconds in complete bullsheep style. And there we have it, the challenge was successful. At least, I think it was. We made it under part time, I mean that's successful, but what I really wanted this video to show is how cool this car is to drive. As I said a little bit ago, this has been my daily driver for the past day or so. And keep in mind, I have a lot of options, I have a lot of vehicles. Even for the skeptics out there, I'd say give this one a shot, you're not gonna regret it. And I think with that, this challenge is coming up to a close. Thank you so much to everybody who watched the video, hopefully you liked what you saw and you were at least entertained for the past 7 minutes. And if that's the case, please don't forget to give the video a like, it really does help out the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button because there's a lot more cool content to come in the future. And with all that said and done, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Now here's the time trial.